Are you going to bring some success to this club? You do have to win something eventually, Ben. How long are we going to watch you mess it up?
No.
Chelsea was a great opportunity and
All
you
right.
blew it.
Yep.
Seriously, if you do not at least challenge for the league this year,
Well,
I'll
easy.
be gone for good.
I've had less damning parents' evenings than that. Right then. Let's get to it. She gets very demanding, doesn't she? Just chill out, have a party. Right then, so we're changing things up a little bit. I feel like against Chelsea, we weren't as strong in the middle last time round. We're pretty much straight off the back of that. We played Avellino and got a 2-0 win. We're going to play Atalanta, Lazio and Verona today. Three-game format, league football only. We've got a run-in to contend with. In Serie A, we are currently in third place, 5 points behind Napoli and Juventus, but the gap could be closed. Behind us, though, Roma and Udinese not too far behind. But the top 5 seems set in stone. Cagliari quite far behind. And former champions Inter really struggling on 39 points. And Milan also not doing too well. So, an opportunity today for us to put some Parma-ness amongst it. And the team we're playing is a little bit unconventional. Monier is going to play on the right. Robert, Norman, Seri up top as a target man support. Kudugbia and Lucas in the middle. Rubinho. Rubinho? No. Rubio. Ruby. Oh, Milanovic, Aurier, and Baraka at the back. And Neri's going to go in goal. Hopefully, he can do some good things. He's played a lot this season, and he's actually been picking up a little bit. I think in live games, he's messed me about. But overall, he's pretty good. So we're playing Atalanta today. Malumbu and Fabregas are the central midfield partnership, and they're playing 5 at the back. Again, if I came up against this on FIFA, they'd be getting a message. It wouldn't be angry. I mean, it would be more like, oh, I'm really disappointed that you're playing 5 at the back. You f***ing horrible Just casual. Oh, Robert. What have we just witnessed together there? The ball's been flung in, Aurier to Robert, and he's done something magical. I don't know what it was, but it was fast. Let's look at it. This was an outrageous effort. I'm not quite sure what happens. Aurier puts it in. He bicycle kicks it. I'll say no more. Robert bringing some Brazilian flair. Woo! Lucas Leiva bringing some Brazilian flair. Get the maracas out. I don't have any maracas. I'll just pretend. Put some maraca sound effects in. Oh, we're in Parma drama. If I couldn't find maraca sound effects, not as good. 2-0. Rocking it. Ducking and weaving. Easy. I got a tweet yesterday that some people watch Parma drama. You know who you are on the telly, like on their telly in the living room. If you do watch Parma drama on the TV, please tweet me so I can see. I'd love to see Parma drama on the telly, just so I can show my mum and dad that I have achieved something. Please put it on the telly. Also, if I see Via watching, put it on I can translate this onto TV. I'll cut out the swearing and that. We can put it on the telly. I think everyone will love it. Of course, we probably will miss the first 5 minutes, because that's how you deal with football sometimes. And I've heard the intros are the best bit. That's not me. That's the forums. Monier, Ruby. Oh, I'm in such a good mood. Santiago Rubio with the rebound. You never see those on Football Manager. Thanks very much for the goal game. I appreciate it. Monier with the strike. Parried out. And Ruby. Oh, scores. Good. Yes. Woo. I'm in a very good mood. Let's do this. Right, Norman is a knock-in, by which I mean he's picked up a knock. So we're going to be on Christian Benteke. We're going to put Robert out. Actually, no. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to play for the... Now, I don't know if you know this year, folks, but 3 in midfield is a bit overpowered, if you've heard the rumours. So let's try 3 up front. Benteke, Seri, Monier, goals. Free kick to them. Neri saves, and they've scored a rebound. You just 2 in 1 game. How unusual. But in all seriousness, the 3-1 win looks like it might be in the bag, and we're closing the gap. Napoli seem to have made a bit of a mess of this. I think they've drawn their game, and we are closing. So as long as it stays as it is, which I think it has done, we close the gap on Napoli. 2 more games to go in this episode, and we've started off extraordinarily well. Apart from the goal we conceded. That's annoying. Okay, back for the second game, and we're playing the exact same team aside from one minor change. Manfredini's coming in at right back. Aurier is unavailable. He's on international duty, which is a strange time to go on the 20th of March when we've got league fixtures against Lazio, but whatever. Right then, Lazio, tough team. Michael Bradley in the middle, Mkhitaryan on the left, Cabello on the right. This is the team that play loads of midfielders, but they're just sort of don't have a structure. They just put them in a line. It's very strange, but let's see if we can get a result today. A few questions to where we start off defensively. This is Italy. You have no choice. Teams. What I'm getting at is teams like to go for the early goal, and then once they get it, they sit back. So if you can restrict that early goal, then, your jobs are good. And just notice that Moranti is in goal for Lazio. Oh, dear. Now, there's been calls to play Seri for a long time over Meunier. Now, what we're doing is we're playing them with the same team. Meunier's playing on the right side because he's extraordinarily good and extraordinarily well-rounded. And Seri through the middle is a deadly first-time finisher. Somebody prove that now. Norman has just scored a magnificent goal. Holy smokes. There he is, look, on the edge of the box. Little touch up his feet. Bang. What a finish. Norman coming up big. Turned out nice again, hasn't it? Oh, Cabella with a free... Oh, God, Mkhitaryan. Turned out bad again, hasn't it? Oh, it's a terrible day. I don't know where I'm from. But that makes it 1-1. Lazio back in the game. Cabella puts in the corner. It's not the greatest of corners, but our marking is slack, and Mkhitaryan can't really miss from there. What a pity. I love that I struggle with so many names, but Mkhitaryan just rolls off my tongue. It's ridiculous. Norman, once again, picks up a knock. We'll see to that at half-time. We need to win this, otherwise the gap changes all over the shop. I'm going to say that we've been unlucky so far. We're going to go into a more attacking mindset after half-time, and to really show that, we're going to push a little bit higher up. We're quite pacey at the back, so I'm not too worried about it. Norman's going to have to come off, I feel, for Christian Benteke. That does seem... Now, you might look at that and you might go, oh, that seems... daft, but I'm going to play two attacking midfielders. I know it looks like Robert doesn't like to play there, but he does. Watch, he'll score a goal in this half. Bottom my words. I will have forgotten that I've said that, so when he scores, be like, oh yeah, you did say that. So he looks like he's also picked up an injury. Brilliant. They're dropping like flies. I'm not going to risk him. I'm going to take him off immediately. We're going to put Benteke across the other side. I'm going to bring on Julio Cesar Gonzalez, who is potentially our magic man in the moment. Okay, Lazio, who are currently in 11th, are seeing a lot of the ball, and they're bossing the midfield. I've now got 2 against 5 in the middle there, which might be a bit of a risk. Maybe we should have gone to a diamond. In fact, we may still go to a diamond, especially if they score right now. Oh dear, ball played out wide. It's being quite nice. Lucas, though, with a good tackle, but they've still got it. Lucas, don't get sent off, you absolute clown. Now we're not going to a diamond because we've already got one midfielder. Brilliant. So because Lucas has been sent off, we're going to bring Storaro on. What's going on? Okay, we need to bring Storaro on to play in the middle. Actually, we'll put Robert we'll play like a diamond, but without, actually, a poacher as well. We'll play a diamond without the defensive midfielder. We don't need him. Lucas now misses our final game of the episode. What a plonker. Benteke is shot from there. What is he doing? Right, we're going to have to try and counter from now on. We don't have enough men to try and attack. I fear they're going to have a lot of space to move the ball, but Kondogbia is like 3 men. Gonzalez in on goal. I'm just disappointed. Storaro wins it. Benteke now on this right-hand side. He's got Manfredini on the overlap. Storaro in on goal. Not even played that much this season. Well, no, it's in the goal. What do you mean, no? Hold. What? Now, I'm not... Pause. Show it again. I don't know what's happened here. You know better than I do. Editing will have told me. Ben, post-editing remark? Absolute bollocks. Cheers. Penalty kick! Would you look at that? Forget the post-editing remark. We've got a penalty. I don't know who's stepping up. It may well be Benteke. It's Benteke, and he scored down the middle. Cool, calm, composed. Parma 2, Lazio 1. We are leading this match. Christian Benteke, cool, calm, composed. Goal. So far, so good. Oh, dear. So far, so good, I was going to say. The highlights have rolled in. Mkhitaryan, Benassi, Kristig, Cabella, Hazard, Zapata, great save, and a rebound. No. I've never seen so many rebounds in one game or one episode. I mean, you'd expect Seri to save this and get straight... Oh, he okay, then. Right, straight after the goal they've scored, we have an instant highlight. Gonzalez, he's tearing down on goal. He gets a shot, a rebound. Robert scored. This is getting ridiculous. I told you he'd score. I remembered. Robert with the third. It's 3-2 Parma. What an episode. Again, the goalkeeping is questionable. That's a really good save. And the rebound, I mean, he stood there. Could he dive? He probably could. Will he? Nah. Actually, he played for me. I know he doesn't dive. There's a theme here. There's a highlight. Straight after the goal we've scored. I thought it was going to be theirs. Gonzalez is in on goal. Can he see it right now? Gonzalez! Oh, he dived and caught it. The game's broken. Officially broken. Right. We're Italian. We've not got long to last. Oh, I was going to go defensive, but now we're through on goal again. Gonzalez is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Benteke to his right-hand side. Benteke! Robert! It's a goal! I would like to say if it was a rebound or not, but I'm pretty sure it was. Robert with the hat-trick. It's 4-2. I'm not sure if it is a hat-trick. Is it a hat-trick? It's not a hat-trick, but he's got 2. It's fine. So Gonzalez goes through on goal, takes his touch. Benteke saved. Does he get up? Oh, it's mental. Okay, then. 4-2. Easy wins, rebounds galore. Thank you very much. An injury. Brilliant. I can't do anything. We've made all the subs. Gonzalez. Oh, I thought we were going to put the icing on their cake, and that should be it, folks. It's Lazio 2. It's Parma 4. 6-goal game. Exciting. I've never seen so many rebounds in one episode, and we've still got a game to go. Right then, just before we get on with the final game, I just wanted to bring you a little bit of notice, a little bit of news. Norman and Robert got... I love the fact Norman and Robert have got the top 2 goals in Serie A. The bicycle kick. Let's take a look at it one more time in 3D, in all its glory. What a goal. So you can see here it's played in. In fact, let's slow it down and see it in as slow emotion as we can possibly see it. Oh yeah, plays it in. What a bicycle kick. Goal of the month even. What a strike. Did I say season earlier? I meant month. Robert, what a man. Game 3, more changes. Aurier back in. Manfredini at left back. Baraka and Lucas are both suspended, which is annoying. Sean Paul and Gonzalo Martes still out injured, which is a shame. Storraro's also come in. Gomez back on the right hand side. Munier going up front. In fact, we're playing with centre forward. Seri drops to the bench as Munier's goal scoring record is ridiculous. Though it has taken a little bit of a hit considering we've been playing them out wide. Robert and Norman, the goal scorers of magnificent goals, also start for us. Let's get into the game then. Now, also Albertazzi has come in for Milanovic. Rubio has moved to the other side. We just have to change it up at the back, keep everyone fresh. So as things stand, we're 5 points off the top, 1 point behind Napoli. So that gap has been slightly closed. They're playing a very defensive formation. I cannot wait. This makes even more sense. This is because I was showing highlights. This makes even more sense now to play the defensive style to begin with, based on the fact that if they score, it's going to be difficult. So if we can get defensive, let them try and get goals. They need the goals. They're in the relegation zone. They need it more than we do. Basically, let's try and force them out, and then we'll break. Alternatively, let's just score straight away, and everyone will be happy. Well done, Norman. Great goal. That's just how easy Football Manager is, folks. Just talk about things, and they might happen. Magical. Have you been having trouble on Football Manager? Talk about things that could happen, and they might happen. Live from Sports Interactive. I'm not officially affiliated with Sports Interactive or Football Manager, so don't take that as a quote. With that goal, folks, we've moved ahead of Napoli, and we're 3 points behind Juventus, a team we still have to play. I just realised that if you are watching this on a big screen monitor, that was a bit weird. But still, tweet me the pictures at Dr. Benji. Get them to me. So we're moving the ball nicely. Robert on the side. Munier. Kondogbia. Norman for a second. Surely not. Gomez at the back post. He's stuck at home. Gomez with the goal. Alejandro Gomez. What a player he's been in this season. Series even. I've just noticed Juve have taken a 5-point lead. I did not realise that they were drawing. Ugh. Good goal though by Gomez. Smiley faces. Right. I would like Christian Benteke. Kondogbia. Free kick. Kondogbia. Norman. Post. Norman. Penalty kick. Oh, come on. Right. Because I made the prediction that Robert would score, I think I'm going to make another bold prediction. Domingo's going to come on. Knew it. But not only that, but let's create some. Christian Benteke is going to come on for Munier, who's has little impact in this game so far, and he's going to score a header. I'm giving him every chance. Right then, the header to be scored by Christian Benteke. Floated crosses are already a thing. Let's do this. Oh, ball in, Norman. Goal. I was too busy looking at team instructions to try and factor into Benteke's goal-scoring manoeuvre to notice that we even had a corner. But Norman's got it. Storaro with the corner. That's only his 12th league appearance for this season, I noticed. Rubio actually intentionally heads it down. And the strike from Norman, he's scoring some belters in this episode. Robert on the wing. Benteke, it's not a header unless it is a header. And it'll be the greatest header of all time. Let's tune in to find out. I feel like the lights should go down, like in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Does he head it in? Robert, Benteke, dive for it. Oh, you see. There's still time, though. 4-0. I'm going overload. I feel like if we launch the ball, he might head it. Babacar plays for Verona. I feel a bit sad about it now, because Babacar was, like, a decent player for me. Oh, Benteke, you could have headed that in from there. We've controlled this game beautifully. It's 4-0. It's Parma 4, Verona 0, and that puts us in a very strong position going in towards the end of our league campaign. Lots of games to play, but exciting games. Juventus beat Udinese 3-2. Big result down there. This might be the first live com I've done for Parma Drama where we've won all 3 games. If you're watching this sort of like an omnibus, let me know if this ever happened before. I can't remember, but a 3-1, a 4-2 and a 4-0. The games were slightly easier. Like we have these runs against easier teams. We've got one up there, we've got one there as well, and it does happen. The game's coming up though a bit more difficult. Next episode we're firing straight in. Milan, Juventus, Bologna. So basically we're going to track this league campaign to the end, because we've had a lot of focus on like other competitions, cup campaigns and Champions League campaigns and Europa League campaigns, but for this week, until we get to the transfer window midway through the week, we're going to do, tomorrow's episode will be Milan, Juventus, Bologna, then it'll be Sampdoria, Cagliari, Udinese, and then we'll finish the season with Perugia, Frosinone, and Roma. I've butchered a few names there. Apologies. And that brings us to the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed it, please smash a like on it. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And from me, Dr. Benji, we're Love with Care. Thank you very much for watching. Seriously, thank you for watching. I go on about it all the time, but the community that I've got on this channel and Football Manager in general is phenomenal. My like to view ratio and things like that are incredible. So thank you so much for your support. I'll see you again tomorrow. Hope you had a good weekend, and we Love with Care. Goodbye. I don't know why I did that like I was on some sort of chat show and it was just me doing my final thought. Goodbye.